Okay, we're in another episode of In the Kitchen with Spice Out Cafe. Chef Carol, what we're going to be working on today?
Hi everyone, we're back. We're not in Antigua this time. We're back in our little apartment here, and today we're working on roast duck. Okay, so I have had this in a brine for, or I would say overnight. And a brine is really just saturated salty water, so everything is submerged in that. And I added some lemons and some mint and some clove, and just so that I don't need to season the duck extra right now. So I'm going to remove this duck here from the brine. I'm going to rinse it with some apple vinegar. And then I am going to stuff it and put it to roast. So I'm going to just put this, more or less, I'm just going to like pour this out.
Careful, careful. It looks like you're a little shaky there.
Oh my goodness. It's cold because it was in the...
Oh, I didn't know that was one of the ingredients. Excuses. Because apparently you got a few.
Oh, you're being mean. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash this out here. My sink is clean, people, so I can put it down in the sink. And I am going to take some apple vinegar and just rinse it out. Just make sure everything is nice and all. Yes, it's okay to wash your meat, people. I know some people have different theories about if you should or shouldn't wash your meat. Yes, wash it. At least for island people, we make sure and wash our meat. After you finish this, you make sure and you pat dry. So I'm going to use some of my
napkins.
Paper towels. And I'm going to pat this dry and just make sure everything is good. Hi everyone, we're back, and I am going to stuff the duck here with all sorts of condiments. Think of it like Thanksgiving dinner, and you have that turkey on there. Instead of turkey, you just have duck. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt. Don't worry, even though I have this in my hand, I'm not gonna, just a tad, just for the inside. It doesn't need a lot since I already brined it overnight. And all I'm gonna do is put all these condiments in there. So I have onions. I'm gonna throw the onions in there. I have some lemon slices. I have this little bundle here of thyme and mint and cilantro. I'm gonna just put this in here, but I'm gonna put it in a little, with my little string, like this.
Make sure you do it just like how I taught you.
How is that, honey?
Just like this, just like this.
Just like that. Great. So you just give it a little tie, or you can put it in like that if you don't have. So I'm just gonna stuff it in. Get all these fresh aromatics, and I have 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm just gonna, do it old-fashioned way. I'm putting this down. Bam, bam, done. Take it up, and I'm just gonna put it in here. Done. That's basically it, people. And now I gotta close this baby up.
How we're gonna close it up?
Okay, so I'm gonna put the butt of the stuff in here. Take the skin, and I'm gonna take a skewer. Okay, what you put for barbecue.
Okay, so we're gonna put the skewer in, right?
Okay, so if you see how it is right now, I'm just gonna take this, close it in, push through like this, so come back again, kind of like you're sewing. And then another piece here. Yep, and the last piece I'm just gonna try to push and not like poke my hand. Just be very careful, guys. See? Nice and cold. So now I'm not going to use the whole...
Good job. I taught you well.
I'm just going to break this off, okay? There we go. All right. Now the next thing to do, I'm just going to melt some butter with a little bit of my jerk seasoning here. You can use garlic butter. You can just use plain butter. You can use a little oil, whatever it is that you prefer. But for me, I'm just going to use some butter and some of this and just lather this baby right now. All right, guys. So I'm just going to be basting this goodness right here. Just getting through all the crevices. You know. Make sure this butter is all...
Make sure you get it all over. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't be telling you everything.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's right. Show some respect.
All this goodness in here. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm baking this now at 375. I'm making sure I'm just gonna put a little bit of foil on the ends of these so that they don't burn. Okay. And in the oven, normally you can do this in a roasting pan, but Carol don't have a roasting pan right now. So she's using a rack and a cookie sheet. This is going to take about an hour to an hour and a half, but after the first half an hour, I'll check it and then
remember to flip it after.
I may not need flipping. Some people do that method. Some people just leave it alone.
But we're going to follow my instructions today.
Anyway. Until it's done. Okay, everyone, it has been about an hour and a half right now. I checked it periodically, and all I did was just to turn the oven. So now I'm going to take these out. Okay, this is it out of the oven. And for those of you who just joining in, I'm doing a roast duck here. And this is just about a full pound, 4.5 pound duck. A general rule of thumb is 20 minutes per pound in whatever bird that you're using to prepare your meal. So now I am just going to kind of decorate it and put it on a serving plate and let you know how you can do that. Hi everyone, I'm back with the finished product. Yay! It's roast duck, only an hour and a half, and you can garnish it with whatever you want. I'm just doing some broccoli and carrots and some peas here. So this is the finished product. Just make sure when you're baking, general rule of thumb, 20 minutes per pound, and internal temperature maybe 170 to 180 if you have a thermometer, but I just do it old school. I touch, I look, and then yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode and you will try roast duck. Until next time, love my people.